Hey, welcome back. It's Will Maynard again, exploring trick shots. Take a look in the video description below for references and links. And there's a lot to show this time, so here we go. Jackie Gleason made this shot in the movie The Hustler. It was set up by Willie Mosconi. Playing the one ball in this corner. There's a lot going on here. First, the cue ball hits the 7 a bit right of center and the cue ball caroms right. The 7 brushes the 14, which crawls left, as the 7 continues on to hit the 3 on the right side. 7 goes right, and the 3 caroms off the 1 and moves on. The 1 caroms off the 15, 4, and 9 and heads to the corner pocket along the blue line. Everything must work right or this shot fails. If any of these caroms are off, either one ball gets offline or there's not enough force left to get the one ball home. You have to hit the shot pretty hard since every ball contact gives up some of the force that the 1 needs to reach the pocket. It's a pretty shot when done right, and it's hard to see all the caroms at full speed, so let's slow it down. Hit the 14 just left of center with plenty of high follow, so the cue ball catches the 15 fairly full. Here's the same shot with twice the distance between balls. The idea is to make the 3 after clearing the other 2 balls. Hit the 14 with high, slightly left English. This can't be the only way to make this shot. Why didn't I think of that before? The goal here is to make the 10 in the corner. That's a cinch, you say? But wait, you also have to make the cue ball. Now it's a bit more challenging, but you could do that as long as the balls are lined up for the corner and you have a good follow stroke. Here's the rub. The cue ball must be potted first.
Yeah.
The only way to make this is to levitate all components of the shot at once. The cue off the hand and both balls off the table. Total levitation. The idea is to go 7 rails and end up with the ball in the Dixie cup. Hey, who's the dipstick in the way of the shot? What do you say I try this shot with the 1960s vintage Brunswick tally bottle and see if I can stand it upright? First, I need to find the right speed to hit the bottle. The hit on the bottle has to be soft and fairly full to stand it up, as you can see.
Yeah.
Hey, what else can I do with this bottle? This is an old gymnastics move I used to perform back in my Newport High School days. Go Bulldogs. A headstand to a backward 360, to a forward 360, to a backward 180, and stick the landing, to a faceplant, and the Australian crawl off the mat. And the crowd goes wild! Here's a shot that demonstrates how a spin is transferred between balls, like gears to a lesser extent. This shot will pocket the 2 stripes, but not the 1 ball, since left spin makes the stripes hug the cushion, and the right spin makes the 1 drift right. Have you ever wondered why a billiard ball with right spin curves to the right, but a baseball or a curling stone curves to the left? I have. On this shot, I apply left spin to the cue ball, which will cause the stripes to move away from the cushion as the 1 ball hugs the rail into the pocket. The cue ball is at an angle to allow more of the force to transfer spin to the 11, rather than allowing the 10 to immediately head towards the pocket. Just my theory. Playing the 2 maroon balls in the corner, but not the yellow. I found that the second maroon, the 7 ball, usually went in with the aid of the cue ball. Playing the 1 ball in the side. The next few shots demonstrates how one trick shot might evolve into another. I start with the basics of this shot, line the cue ball up with the others, and shoot down the long rail to see what happens. Notice that the front 2 balls head straight down the rail into the corner pocket. Cue ball goes into the next corner pocket, and the 7 goes around the table into the corner pocket where I started. Next, I put a ball in the pocket where the cue ball went, hoping to repeat the last shot. Man, that was close, but I couldn't make the 7 drop. So after several attempts, here's the final new trick shot. Okay, here's a weird shot. There's a piece of mylar under the cue ball to reduce friction. First hit the 14 with extreme right English into the cue ball, making the 14 spin in place while the cue ball races around the table. Quickly reposition yourself. Grab the speeding cue ball, place it on the table and shoot the spinning 14 so that it goes between the rail and the balls. The 14 is supposed to hit the rail, then a ball, then a rail, and rat-a-tat down the line to pocket the 11. Spin is the secret. Notice I said to move quickly, which is not my strong suit. When I was a kid, my dad used to call me Lightning. Seriously. In February of 2019, Florian Kula broke his own Guinness World Record for time to spin a billiard ball. The new record? 27.28 seconds. Congrats, Florian. But really, how tough can this be? I'll give that a shot. Go! No big deal. I'm just getting started. Hey, I'm halfway. Hey, I'm halfway there. Knock it off. All right, that does it. Time to play hardball. Bring in the Mylar. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Who's laughing now? What do you mean that's cheating? It's just a little piece of Mylar. No, I didn't see the write-up for the exact rules for the shot. But come on, we're splitting hairs. Okay, all right. Here are the rules for the new record. You gotta spin a cue ball. You gotta spin a measle ball with the dot on the top for the longest period of time. No Mylar, just on cloth and a cue ball. No tricks, just talent, raw talent. There, top that, Florian. 5-ball the hard way. Whoa! I could have shot that for a long time without making it. 8-ball, anyone? Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Join me again next time for more exploring trick shots, and I'll say goodbye with a few outtakes. That's pathetic. Go to the park and feed the pigeons.
Oh, man.